What is up, everybody? Chewy Internet coming at you today. We got another One Piece chapter review, and this time it's One Piece chapter 1050. If you guys can't do me a favor, dislike the video, give me your thoughts down below, subscribe to the channel. We'll have more One Piece content coming up. If you guys can help me out, that'd be really great. Let's just get into this chapter. So this is the end of Kaido, basically. I wasn't on that train where I thought Kaido was gonna get back up or anything like that. This was it. Especially with how battles have been ending in Wano. I knew this was it. And am I excited? Am I happy about it? I'm like in the middle, right? I'm not angry about it. I'm not too happy about it. I'm just like in the middle. I'm happy that the battle is finally over. I felt like it was dragging for a bit. I'm just happy that it's over from that perspective. How it was handled, whatever. I know everybody had these expectations that, Kaido was not going to be finished just by one punch because that's what Oda said. But we also got to keep in mind, too, Oda loves the troll, right? Oda's a bit of a troll. That one punch thing, I didn't take it too seriously at all. Like, you know what I mean? I think what he was talking about was he had to come up with a way to beat Kaido that just wasn't just, okay, yeah, I'm probably going to finish this with a punch, but it's going to be something epic, right? It's going to be something like, it's going to be a crazy punch because Luffy's going to go Gear 5th and do it, right? I think that's where he was coming from. Now, with that being said, it's crazy. I mean, this arc, we took down 2 Yonkos, and I think people need to celebrate this a little bit more. I understand that people out there are like, not liking the ending of Howard win and just like underwhelmed or whatever, but we gotta understand something. We took a major step in this story that we thought that nobody in the community thought was gonna happen. The majority of people didn't think Big Mom was gonna go down. The majority of people were like, "Oh, Big Mom's gonna save for another arc." She went down. We took down 2 Yonkos in this arc. On top of that, like Kid and Law got some love. They're the ones that took down Big Mom, dude. Like they got some, like a lot of characters got a decent amount of help this arc, and it put them on the map, man. Like Trafalgar Law and Houston's Captain Kidd is like up here now, bro. Like they took down Big Mom, and that should be celebrated more rather than just like, it didn't go the way I wanted to. My theory said this, and people need to stop doing that. They need to actually start reading the story and start seeing the trend. Like theories are cool. I love theories. Trust me, I theory all the time. But you know what I mean? I don't hedge my bet on it. You know what I mean? I don't bet on the ending of a story or if it doesn't go a certain way. Be mad about it. You know what I mean? It's not my story. I'm not writing it. I just came with the theory. And people need to stop doing that. And you just read the story for what it is. And understand what's going on, understand the trends, and then, either enjoy it or don't. Don't be one of those that doesn't enjoy it because, I thought it'd go this way. I wish it would be like this. It's not your story. It doesn't matter what you wish. It doesn't matter what you think is gonna. It doesn't matter how you think it's gonna go. Oda's writing this story he already has this whole thing planned out, man. All right. This isn't a situation where he's gonna look at your theory, go with it, and write it just because you think it's better. It could be better, but he ain't writing a story based off of your theory, bro. So. Yeah, I know people are like hurt by that, but I think the problem with this chapter, and it's not really a huge issue, but I think Oda, me personally, this is just my opinion, I think you should have combined 149 150 together as one chapter and ended Kaido that way. Because if you put this together, like 149 150, and then the ending of 149 and then the beginning of 150 with Luffy beating Kaido, I think if you combine that, I think you have a better chapter, and I think Breaker would have been just a little bit better. I know Kaido's backstory was kind of meh. Well, was meh. But I think Oda's holding that off for a reason. And I think we're going to get those pieces that we're missing soon. Because what happens in this chapter is like, okay, so Luffy goes ahead and punches Kaido. He makes a hole to the ground. He goes in magma. And then from there, he basically just... and a volcano erupts or for whatever reason and blasts off Kaido somewhere. We don't know where. We don't know if his body's been evaporated, whatever. On top of that, they do show a silhouette of Big Mom being in a hole next to Kaido. I personally don't think Big Mom was in the magma because you only see Kaido in the magma. You don't see Big Mom. I think Big Mom is somewhere near where Kaido was, and Kaido fell fully to the magma and then got blasted off. I think Big Mom is going to be fighting her way out of that hole and getting back to her. Or maybe she was blasted off, but I think she'll be fighting her way out of that hole because I don't think Oda would just show just Kaido being there, right? I mean, why show two holes and then only show Kaido being blasted off like a Team Rocket member? It is what it is. So I think wherever Kaido lands and whatever dialogue he has, I think Oda will take that time to fill in those holes that we had in Kaido's backstory. So that's what I think, and I think it's going to be a little more impactful. The thing here is also with the magma erupting, and I read this. I think I read what somebody's one of the people's someone's theory or whatever, that basically the magma will erupt and it'll basically create like the sea stone, and basically that will trap like Big Mom and Kaido there or whatever. I like that theory a lot. That's pretty cool. It's very, very interesting, and I think the lava will end up making more landmass, right? And it'll basically help Wano open up its borders, you know what I mean? Just creating more land. So people can just find a way to get in and all that cool stuff. So I think that's what's going to end up happening with the lava and the erupting and all that stuff. And that's when Momonosuke is going to open up the borders. Speaking of that, like Momonosuke was talking to Zunisha again, letting him know that he does want to open Wano's borders, but right now is not the time. And I think that's what what I think Momonosuke is waiting for. One is the reveal of his character, because that's going to be hype as shit. You see, and this is where this week's chapter should have been Momonosuke revealing himself. And that's why I think the ending of this battle should have been 2 weeks ago, included in 149. And then this week, we would have got the reveal of Momonosuke. I feel like that's where Oda missed. You know what I mean? That's why people don't feel the ending of this fight. In my opinion. Because I think if you put the ending of this fight 2 weeks ago, and then this week is just the reveal of Momonosuke, whatever his design is looking like Odin, and, getting the new Shogun of Wano, I think that would have been a more impactful chapter this week than next week, right? So, from there, we see Denjiro. He shows up with the scabbards. Of course, Luffy's worn out too. That's just, they have the caption, Luffy won the battle, blah, blah. And there's still people thinking that Kaido's going to get back up. Dude, it's done. It's done. Give up on it. It is over. You should be more excited right now that this has ended, and that we're moving on to a new story. Okay? I can't wait to find out what the hell is going to happen, because two Yonkos, we got so much to look forward to as One Piece fans. Two Yonkos are down. We don't know what's going to happen to that system. Sabo, we still don't know what's happening with him. Blackbeard, we don't know where he's moving. He's making a move, doing something somewhere else. We have a lot to look forward to. I am ready to get to that. I didn't have any Wano fatigue because I enjoyed everything that was going on. There was some weird shit that was happening, but I am excited to see where this story's headed next. That's what everybody should be doing right now, is looking forward to the next, instead of being weird about this ending. So anyway, Luffy, we don't, the drawbacks, he looks like he's worn out basically, and he's out like a light. We'll find out what the side effects are, I guess, or if not, maybe there isn't. I don't know. Within the next few chapters, I think. Zoro is still out like a light. Either he's dead and they need to revive him, or he's just super worn out that he just doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Something happened to Zoro, and I think we're gonna get into that soon. And I'm curious of what the hell happened to him. Because he's in a weird state, and Oda's put Zoro in this weird position that it's kind of freaking me out a little bit. So we'll see what happens there with Chopper and all that, and figure out what the hell's going on with Zoro, right? Because there's something weird going on, and I still think Zoro needs. I think he's gonna get some revelations here for his character towards the end here. I think there's gonna be some mentions of the Shimotsuki thing, and I think he still ends up leaving with Shisui, because if that's the case, if he is Shimotsuki, he is the right heir to that blade. That is Shisui, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, man. That's everything. That's basically this chapter in a nutshell. I liked it. I just wish we would have spent more on this chapter, because the way this chapter ends is they're talking about the new Shogun of Wano, which I still think will be Hiyori. I think Hiyori, Momonosuke's sister, will end up being the Shogun of Wano because she's old enough. I don't think Momonosuke will be the Shogun because he's an adult. He's in adult form, but he's still got a mind of an 8-year-old. He's not ready to lead a country yet. I think Hiyori, Momonosuke's sister, will be the one to lead Wano going forward. And and that's it, really. I mean, that's it. I'm ready for the ending of this chapter, for this arc. I can't wait to see the celebration. I can't wait to see Momonosuke's reveal, which I think should have been done this week, but that's okay. We'll get to it next week or this coming week or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'm excited, guys. Where this story goes from here, who the hell knows? But you should be excited because we got a lot to look forward to. And I'm sorry that Kaido wasn't finished the way you guys wanted to. Me, I'm like, Luffy beat Kaido. That's it. Like, I'm just excited over that. Luffy's character is going to jump up a little bit. He's solidified himself basically as a Yonko now. And what happens to the Yonkos? We got 2 Yonkos defeated. What the hell happens to that system now? Who takes its place, right? I mean, Luffy already had a spot. So is it just Law takes one of the spots and then Kid takes one of the spots? And then you have the 5 emperors or whatever? Who knows, man? Who the hell knows? But I'm excited. I can't wait to see where this goes. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Have a wonderful, blessed day, man. That's my review of the chapter. Please dislike the video, comment down below. Give me your thoughts on the chapter overall. And what do you think of my idea that Oda should have just included the ending in last week's chapter? I mean, in the previous chapter before the break, and then this week should have been the reveal of Momonosuke and all that. What do you think about that? I think it would have been a better chapter. These 2 chapters would have been better that way, in my opinion. Have a wonderful, blessed day, guys. Take care. Keep reading One Piece. I'll see you on the next one. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye-bye.